In 1960, South Africa gained independence from British rule and became a republic. Independence was followed by apartheid. In 1994, South Africa organized the first free elections, which brought the African National Congress into power. This new government brought lots of expectations for South Africans. But 6 general elections later, were they a true reflection of what the people wanted? Inequalities and lack of resources are among the main concerns of South Africans. Many promises were made about the education in the ANC's manifestos during the electoral campaigns. The ANC promised to eradicate adult illiteracy, improve the quality of basic education up to the senior grade, and better conditions. Today, we can hardly see improvement in the education system. For example, only 1 out of 100 students that starts off from grade 1 graduates from university.
I would say that there has been improvements, but the balance has been that the ANC has found itself in government and it needed to perform, and with it wanting to raise the performance of the statistics per se in education, it has neglected some fundamental things when it comes to education, like the introduction of the maths lit, which has actually pulled down mathematics in our country.
No, they haven't kept to their promises because, when they took over the ANC, there was no such thing as saying that people have to pay school fees to children. The school fees is very expensive for the parents. So when they took over, they said no parents will be paying school fees and they won't pay for the education. But then it turned around that parents have to pay for the school fees today. So they made promises and never.
After the 6 general elections, it is said that there is still inequality in South Africa, especially the gap between the rich and the poor. There is also a lot of income inequality among South Africans.
Personally, I think there's a big gap of inequality, and racism is still rife in South Africa. I think personally I have experienced it, so I can really vouch for that, and that is still rife.
Lack of resources has been a major concern in most of South African communities. Most townships in South Africa have a lack of clean water, electricity, and clean toilets. 1.4 million children have no access to proper sanitation. 1.7 million of them live in shacks with no proper bedding, cooking, or washing facilities.
I think not the last election before that they would respect their promises, which they never kept. They never kept their promises. It's a bit hard to answer that one because they never fulfill their promises. That is the biggest problem after elections. They just make promises for them to be elected. But once they've been elected, they don't keep to that promise that they promise the people. Especially jobs, especially, as I was saying again, housing is very important. People are living in shacks, which is really a disgrace the way the people are living. One tap every 200 meters from the shack. Look at the toilets they live in, they have to use. So they were promising people housing, toilets, things, and nothing else.
The South African government's manifesto claims that there will be an increase in job opportunities, improvement in standard of living, and better education for all. According to facts, figures, and people's opinions, The South African government has not stuck to its promises and have let the citizens down. Clearly, it is not yet the ideal South Africa for all, and it is not a true reflection of what the people wanted. So most of the people think there is still much improvement needed.